Hello everyone, I'm Annoyed Tortoise, and this is my video tutorial for skipping the basement of the Deku tree for beginners and for more advanced players as well. I'm going to show two different skip, one for each. The first one I'm going to show is the more beginner-friendly one. It utilizes either a Deku stick or a Kokiri sword. So basically what you want to do is from the bottom, once you've already cleared the spider web and come down to the bottom, you want to climb your way back up. I'm going to show a portion on this wall, which is going to be important. So you can see this black portion of this wall, that's what we're looking for. We specifically want to strike in a jump slash from the top, the bottom of this black portion of the wall. Like right around there. So first we'll just come to the other side because we're jumping from the other side. And we'll climb to the top of these vines. And then we'll move back to this little corner here that's like one step away from where the vines are. So you can see the vines are there. You just like one corner back. You just want to stand on the corner, it's not that precise. Next thing you want to do is press your C up button and kind of just like center on this guy. Just center it there, and when he pulls back, you let go of it, and then you Z target. Hold in your Z target, and you should be good to make the jump here. So what you're going to do is just haul out your weapon, and side hop to the left, and then you're going to try and strike the bottom of that black portion. Like I said earlier, Link has a scream that he's going to do, and that can help with the cue, the visual cue as well, to also have an audio cue. So here we go, we'll try it. And just like that, we're on the other side. So, I'm gonna pause because I'm on low health. That won't work if you're just a little above it or a little below it. It's not like pixel perfect or anything. There's like a decent amount of space there that you can hit, but you do have to hit around the bottom of that black space in order to get over to the other side. And I've taught this trick to a couple of people who have no experience with speedrunning whatsoever, and they've been able to do it fairly consistently. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people could benefit from knowing how to do this because it skips the requirement of needing a slingshot. And a lot of people just get lost. I've been watching a lot of seeds of people playing like key sanities and skull sanities, and they just like get lost and they feel like they can't. If they just found the slingshot, they could beat the Deku tree and move on to something else. And I just feel like this is worth learning. Just that's like the most basic skip for the basement right there. The only other thing that I want to like mention before I move on to the other skip is you still want, if you're using Deku sticks and you're planning to break a stick, you still need to make sure you have 2 sticks by the time you get across. So if you're running low on sticks, just make sure you run back out, grind up some rupees, buy some more sticks, and come back. You want to make sure you have a surplus by the time you get over here. Now I'll show the other one as well, the more intermediate one. Do mind the low health sound. So what we're looking for here for the intermediate skip, you see this like seam here on the screen where the textures don't really match up? That's the first thing we're looking for. And what we want to do is we want to come over to the left of that seam and like Z target up against the wall. We're on Z. It's just holding it down a lot. And then we're just going to move to the right until we're past that seam. And then we're going to press A to roll forward. And if you do it right here, you'll get to a point where you're rolling, but you're not going anywhere. Now, you can do this and you can end up rolling to the right, or you can do this and you can end up rolling, but it gives you a shaky cam, and those are incorrect, and you should just go back to the first step and reposition yourself so that you can get to this point. Now, once you've gotten to this point, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 backflips backwards, obviously. I think I just like messed up my positioning too. We're going to do 2 backflips, and then a side hop to the right and a side hop to the left, like so. Now if you did that correctly, when you side hop to the right, it should push you forward a little bit. If it doesn't feel like it did, you should just go back to the wall and start from the beginning. Now once you're here, you want to press your C up button. It doesn't, when you're low health, it kind of bends forward and it ruins your positioning. And you're trying to position this green button where your sword normally is. You're looking for like around right there, actually. If you see the thing on the ceiling, there's like an angle. There's like an angle on the ceiling. It's like kind of like, I guess it's the other way. It's kind of like angled like this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's like there's a thing on the ceiling. There's like a bar. If I look up, you see like this big like portion, the portion of the ceiling that's not flush with the ceiling, it's like sticking out. There's like a black line that's on it as well that like curves around, and then there's like a lighter portion. And you want to be like around the portion where those meet with the side of your green button. So once you've done that, you can press A to return. And then you want to Z target and press A to neutral roll until you're at a full stop. But you keep the Z button held down. And you press start, still with the Z button held down. But now you also push forward on your control stick. You can see that. We're pushing forward, and then we're just gonna press start and mash A. And my positioning was a little off. I think my second hop was wrong. Basically, those are what I feel like goes wrong with it anyway. If you do it more quickly, it's a little easier too. There's only like maybe 3 pixels where this lining up thing actually works. I think that's okay. I'm just doing the same thing I explained. Nope, didn't work. But it is a more advanced trick. It might take like a bit to learn it. But I feel like the reason, like I didn't roll there, so it didn't work. The positioning didn't work. And here, that might work. I feel like that's too far to the right even, and that's too far to the left. That might work. Same thing. Oh wow, I'm not getting it at all anymore. It can take a few tries. There's the shaky cam version. Doesn't work if your cam's shaky when you're rolling. There's like 3 pixels I'm basically looking for at the top of the screen there by my green button. It's a little more to the right, a little to the left. Little to the left, to the right, to the left. That might work. Yeah, and you jump across. It's a little more difficult, I know, but it also, like, if you get it relatively, like, if you have less tries doing that, then it like equals a lot more saved time than doing the actual jump from the top. And then once you're actually over here, you just like push your block down. You're safe and good to go. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.